Hey, just a reminder, I'm streaming on Twitch on Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday at 8 PM Central European Time, link in the description below. That's it, enjoy the video. Why are you throwing away Splat Bomb Launcher from Light Tetra Duelist though? Hello and welcome to Splat Talk. So I wonder if you've been on Twitter lately, but people started spreading around those charts where you choose to make your own dream weapon in Splatoon 2 by choosing a main, sub and special weapon among the many options available in Splatoon 2. I've been already thinking about the weapons I would love to play before this becomes a trend, but here we are. Let's see what weapons I would love to play. Warning, many of these kits might bring PTSD flashbacks about the old days of Splatoon 1. Viewers' discretion is advised. Splash-o-matic, Splat Bomb, Tenten missiles. So first of all, there is zero weapon with Splat Bomb and Tenten missiles in the same kit in Splatoon 2. When I saw someone on Twitter say they were surprised that no weapon got both Splat Bomb and Tenten missiles, I was instantly baffled as well. I mean, we have some weapons with Suction Bomb and Tenten missiles, others with Burst Bomb and Tenten missiles, others with Other Bomb and Tenten missiles, well, you get the idea. But zero weapon with Splat Bomb and Tenten missiles. So here's my weapon with Splat Bomb and Tenten missiles. Why do I choose Splash-o-matic though? Is it to give some competition to Kansas Splash-Shot? Well, yes, but actually no. I choose Splash-o-matic not only because it has a range similar to Splash-Shot, but also because it has perfect accuracy and Splat Bomb is a no-brainer sub-weapon to use, and so is Tenten missiles. This will make it the ultimate challenger to Kansas Splash-Shot, indeed for good reasons. One I desperately want to main. Splat Duel is Splat Bomb and Splat Bomb Launcher. So why do I choose a bomb launcher with the same bomb as the sub-weapon? Because why not? Why should we stick to this tyranny of the bomb launcher throwing different bombs from your sub-weapon? Why the heck not the same bomb? I just want my bomb launcher to throw the same bomb as my sub-weapon for one, and for two, I want to play a decent bomb launcher weapon. This is why I pick up Splat Duelies. There are some good weapons with bomb launcher, but it's mostly Suction Bomb or even Other Bomb. In my opinion, the two most decent weapons with Splat Bomb Launcher are Sloshing Machine Neo and Sora's Splat Barrel. But much like many other weapons, I always find something to say about why I don't play these weapons. So Splat Duelist, Splat Bomb and Splat Bomb Launcher is an absolute zero-brainer for an amazing weapon here. And if we really can't put Splat Bomb with Splat Bomb Launcher, just replace it with Sprinkler, this will be fine. And this would correct the injustice done to the Light Tetra Duelist, by the way. Jet Squelcher, Splash Wall, Booyah Bomb. Because I always thought that Splash Wall was a fantastic match with the Jet Squelcher back in Splatoon 1, I wish they would make another weapon with this combo. And I just throw in Booyah Bomb as a reminder of the vanilla variant in Splatoon 1, which had Splash Wall and Ink Strike. Not only that, but it will pair very nicely with the Jet Squelcher's abilities as well. N-ZAP, Point Sensor and Ultra Stamp. I was very disappointed when I discovered the N-ZAP 83 would add Sprinkler and Ink Storm. I'm disappointed enough that Point Sensor gets paired with Cal 52 because both the fire rate, RNG and the questionable painting ability don't work well with this sub-weapon. Not that Cal 52 is bad for painting either, but not good enough. N-ZAP paints exceptionally well, and with a Point Sensor and Kraken, it was the ultimate hunter weapon in Splatoon 1. Now the Swoosh Neo has the same kit in Splatoon 1, but his range is what downplayed this weapon in the end. I don't know, just give me another decent weapon with Point Sensor already. Blaster, Point Sensor and Ink Armor. I don't play a lot of Blaster in Splatoon 2 because of how they nerfed its ink consumption, but it's still not a bad weapon either. Just not Elite or 4K awful tier. And because the kits were meh at best. Custom Blaster was all the rage at one point with the Inkjet, but nowadays it's not as relevant as it used to be. And Toxic Mist is good, but it doesn't quite replace the Disruptor from Splatoon 1 either. Again, we're aiming at another hunter-style weapon, one which consists of throwing Point Sensor wherever we can to track down the enemy and kill it, or get the whole team to know its location. I also add Ink Armor for good measure because why not? It was Point Sensor and Bubbler back in Splatoon 1 and I was quite the hunter in Tower Control with this deadly kit, so why not in Splatoon 2? Squeezer, Suction Bomb and Inkjet. Now here's a weapon that doesn't look like it came from Splatoon 1, unlike most previous kits. I was thinking of other more enticing kits to play with Squeezer because I think it's kind of a shame that this fantastic weapon only gets 2 kits in this game. So I thought, hey, why not add Inkjet onto this thing? By the way, that was back from when I was getting good with Inkjet. And then I thought, no, they already have Splat Bomb and Splash Wall on Squeezer. This won't do. So I turned my head onto the Suction Bomb as an alternative choice. And then recently I thought of replacing Suction Bomb by Other Bomb as a more aggressive alternative. Actually, I don't know which one to put on this set, to be honest. I'm realizing that there's potential to make absolute fantastic kits with this weapon, like the next one. Squeezer, Squid Beacon, and Ultra Stamp. So this next weapon, actually more like another weapon, came from the statement that there are only horrendous weapons with a Squid Beacon, with the 3 most viable choices being Octobrush Nouveau, Ballpoint Splatling Nouveau, and Vanilla Dapple Dualies. All the other weapons with Squid Beacons, I have a approach to make to every single one of them, like getting rid of the vertical flick for Kraken Splat Roller and every single other roller in the game, or making us choose the flick orientation of the roller. Sploosh Neo and Dapple Dualies have an awful range, although Dapple Dualies have better accuracy than Sploosh. Splatoon 2 not liking Eliter 4K at all, Tentapra not being a weapon I'm comfortable with, etc. Octobrush Nouveau has kinda the same problem as Sploosh Neo and Dapple, but it's not as bad, and Ballpoint is admittedly fun to play, but not an easy one either. So if we could just put Squid Beacon on a decent weapon for once, maybe we will be more willing to learn how to use them. I just put in Ultra Stamp as well because it's the closest thing to Kraken in my opinion. I thought I could put another special on that one, but I can also put it on another kit, like Squeezer, Fizzy Bomb and Booyah Bomb, because I've been having fun with Pepsi as of lately. I mean, it's such a unique and creative sub-weapon. You just shake your soda can, throw it and watch it as it blows up multiple times on your enemy's face. Who doesn't love this sub-weapon? I'm also putting Booyah Bomb on this weapon because I thought that it will be a good offensive/support kit all around. You couple this with the polyvalence of the Squeezer and you have an all-around jack-of-all-trade weapon that's bound to lay waste on the battlefield as well. Squeezer, Sprinkler and Tenta Missile. So this one is made to shine light on the main weapon's painting capabilities. This one's very simple. You put a Sprinkler, you paint on one side of the map. You use short-range Squeezer, you paint on another side. You get quick missiles, you fire it. Wanna take people out from afar? You can do it with the long range as well. This weapon is meant to paint and pressure the enemy from a very safe distance, and it will be an absolute behemoth of a support weapon. Dually Squelchers, Squid Beacon and Stingray. So this is the first weapon that came to my mind about having a decent weapon with Squid Beacon. In Splatoon 1 we had custom dual Squelcher. Yes, they split that weapon in two to make it a dually weapon. Squid Beacons and Killer Whale. Right from the get-go we had a decent main weapon with the Squid Beacon in Splatoon 1. Actually, Splat Roller and Octobrush were more decent back then, so I thought about bringing this weapon back by putting Squid Beacon and Stingray on Dually Squelchers to get the ultimate support weapon in this game. Maybe I could put Booyah Bomb on Squeezer Beacon as well and call it that way. It is a literal upgrade from the Splatoon 1 custom Dual Squelcher on all levels. Dually weapon with decent painting, easy and exceptional movement. Squid Beacons can be used twice before they break, safe from beacon weapons, and people claiming Stingray is more broken than Killer Whale. The dream, literally. Slosher, Splash Wall and Ultra Stamp. I've always been more comfortable playing Slosher Deco back in Splatoon 1. I could throw a Splash Wall and get safe and easy kills from behind. Technically I can do this with Bloblobber, but it doesn't work the same way. I like a classic Slosher and Splash Wall set, one that will make me play Slosher and Ultra Stamp more. So you throw in the Ultra Stamp on this Slosher kit and you got my Splatoon 1 mirrors flooding back again with this Slosher weapon. For now, that's all the alternative kits I can think of. I didn't take into consideration all the main, sub and special weapons because it's either my own taste, haven't thought for Splatlings, Splashdown or Torpedo yet, I'm not comfortable with some weapons like Brellas and Chargers, or I always find something to say to some weapons. I said Vertical Flick Roller and Eliter 4K, but there could be more like the Burst Bombs Ink Consumption or the Ink Mines not killing at all. Are the kits awesome? Definitely. Well, for me. Are they broken? Heh, you're the judge. If you want to share your own custom dream weapon with main, sub and special weapon from Splatoon 2, or have any suggestion of topic for Splat Talk, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell for notification, and follow me on Twitter and Twitch, links in the description below. This was Sonic, and I shall see you next time. Bye!